เขาเรียกว่าหนังพัทลุงครับ
That's it. That's it.
Scene. Hi guys, welcome to LoveCast, the BL podcast. I am your host, Alexa, and as you can see, it is just me today, but that is okay because today's guests are going to make up for the lack of other LoveCast hosts. Today we are talking to the two stars of GMMTV's first ever historical BL. GreatInn are here with us today. Welcome to LoveCast, GreatInn. We are very excited to be chatting with you guys today. Before we get into the interview, would you guys be able to introduce yourselves quickly for our viewers who will be tuning in?
Hi, I'm Great.
And hello, I'm In.
Yay, we're very excited to have you here today. But before we get into the full interview, we have a bit of a signature game that we like to play here to start off all of our interviews, and that is our chemistry test. So we are going to be putting to the test a little bit how well you two know each other. How it's going to work is I will ask you a question. For example, I might ask, does Great prefer morning or night? And then I'll count down from 3 and you have to answer at the same time. So if you guys get 4 out of 6 questions right, then you win and you get to ask me to do a little bit of a penalty. But if you get less than 4 questions right, then I get to ask you guys to do a penalty.
What's the penalty?
So we have a couple different options. If you guys win, you can ask me to do anything, as long as please be nice. But you can technically ask me to do anything. But we usually do things like maybe singing your OST or giving each other a compliment, things like that. So nothing too hard.
All right.
Okay, are you ready to play?
We are ready.
Question 1. Does Great prefer texting or calling? 3, 2, 1, go.
Thing.
Okay. Question 2. If Great could only eat one dessert for the rest of his life, which dessert would he choose? 3, 2, 1, go.
Fish tart.
Ice chef.
Okay, that one was a little bit hard.
Eat dessert, so too hard. For me, also too hard.
Yeah, I know it's a hard one to think of your own answer for. 1 point for you guys, 1 point for me. But question 3. Who is Great's all-time favorite actor or actress?
That's hard one.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, yes, I know. But yeah. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. A little bit delayed answer.
Still get a point?
Well,
Half point.
half point. I can give you a half point. Okay, so that's 1.5 points for you guys, 1 point for me. Okay, question 4. What is Inn's go-to drink order at a cafe? 3, 2, 1, go.
Ice
Korean matcha.
Americano. Yeah, or maybe I have 2 choices. Yeah, go to cafe.
We're gonna lose now.
I don't know if I can give you guys that one. All right, question 5. Does Inn prefer to watch movies or TV shows? 3, 2, 1, go.
TV shows.
Okay. That one, it was a 50-50. So right now, I have 1 point. You guys have 2.5 points technically. If you get this last question right, we'll say you guys won. The final question. What is Inn's favorite emoji to use? 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you, Chris.
It's the emoji with okay sign. Like, okay.
You guys technically rounded out with 2.5 points, which means I technically won the game. So I get to think of a penalty for you guys to do. I think it would be fun to see you do a short reenactment of one of your favorite scenes from the first 3 episodes of the show.
the first time that T and Rati met
อืม
each other
อันไหนนะสิ
in the
อ๋อได้
so they talk
so I'm watching the Thai
The show.
with some drink
The scene's all set.
เขาเรียกว่าหนังพัทลุงครับ
that's it
Scene.
the recent one
Yeah. That one's very easy for in. Perfect. That was amazing. Thank you for playing along. Now that we've broken the ice a little bit, we are going to get into more questions about Memoir of Rati and everything like that. So the first question I have for you guys, Memoir of Rati is, of course, GMMTV's first historical BL. So what were your initial feelings when you were cast for this project?
Of course nervous yeah, but also grateful because they choose us to be the part of the first BL series his historical BL series of GMMTV first one so I'm very grateful that to be the part of the series
yeah it's definitely a big surprise for us that GMMTV decided to do the historical BL series. It's hard to do um, about the production and the character, and yeah, it's a big chance for us to play this role, and I just want to make sure that everything go perfect when we decide to play Memoir of Rati. Yeah, and want to my character like Rati to be the most elegant or the most beautiful as he could be.
So far, so good. So, like you mentioned, there is a lot that goes into the production of a historical series, and it takes place at such a specific period of time. What type of research did you do to get more into the story and the characters? Were there any specific, like, movies or TV shows you watched?
for me no specific uh, movie that I research I watch because I have watched a lot of historical movie and series so it's kind of in my memories what I have to prepare is how to pronounce how to speak the speed the tempo the way the people in the past speak how they act how they walk that what I have to prepare
Pretty the same question. By learning the time period of Rati, we do research a lot of the character, the way people talk on that period of time, the way people move, the way people walk. It's more elegant way to express your feeling, such as one sentence on that time. We speak like a poetic.
Right.
Yeah, so it's hard, but it's give us more deep emotion for the audience.
Right, that makes sense. Everything feels more grand and romantic in that time period.
We can sense it.
Yes, absolutely. And can you tell us a little bit about your experience learning French for the role?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I would say it's not easy to learn how to pronounce Thai old-fashioned way in Thai, but for the it's beyond my imagination. It's hard, and I have to reset my skill and start from the beginning. I have to go learn like to pronounce French. I have to remember tons of vocabulary in French to understand how it construct the sentence. So it's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, I feel like learning a language in general is hard, but then you're learning older version of the language and you only have such a short period of time to try and learn it. So I can only imagine like how much went into trying to get that right.
I put a lot of effort.
Yes, I can see it paying off.
Thank you.
Great. We've seen T spending a lot of time in the water so far. whether he's rowing or swimming, searching for necklaces. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Did you already know how to row a boat prior to the show, or is that something you learned specifically to play T?
I already know to row a boat before, but not that great. But all thanks to the crew. That's especially when I have to row a boat. In every scene, we're gonna have our crew under the water to push the boat.
Right.
They really want. So it's all thanks to the crew.
That's called a magic of production.
Right. It's the TV magic. This is your second project together, of course. Did the overall workshop process feel any easier compared to Wandy Good Day? Now that the two of you are closer, know each other a lot better.
I think it's easy as the Wandy Good Day because I think the pro and he's also a professional actor, so it's easy to get along with him in the scene on the set. I think it's kind of similar.
The same answer.
Same answer.
This time it's even more natural. We get each other through the character we play, and I can feel the trust between us when we are on the set, and that's make this series even having more amazing moments.
Yeah, I think that also helps probably when you are doing something that's more difficult production wise to know you can trust each other when it comes to like the acting and the emotions and things like that. So you did kind of talk about what was difficult in regards to filming a historical drama. Were there any aspects of filming this type of drama that you really enjoyed, maybe compared to filming a modern drama?
We do enjoy every part of it. But we need to say it's a hard one to film, especially like for example, everybody knows like the heat in Thailand. It's super hot, right? And the style, the dress that we have to dress up, it's so many layers. So we have to with the heat, but it's still fun. And apart from that, maybe like the challenging of the languages, old fashioned way of Thai, French. Oh, so many hard, but still fun.
Great, even got some English in there in the recent episode as well.
And I think it's kind of like it's hard for me when I have to speak in a historical way, like the word is not in the place that in the present day that we speak, like จับกุมคุมขัง or maybe like ต่อให้แผลพี่กัดหนองจนตายพี่ก็ตายอย่างมีความสุข is kind of like it's all in the wrong place compared to it's not a wrong place, but at that time is a right place. But right now is we have to adapt more and more.
The dialogue in the series is more refined, almost poetic. So
Like
we
you
have
said.
it so craft. So we have to deliver it carefully.
100%. Did you have any, or do you have any favorite fan reactions or commentary you've seen from the episodes that have aired so far?
I think this scene that a lot of fans talk about it.
ไม่ใช่เช่นนั้นครับคุณรติอย่าขึ้นมานะขอรับไม่อย่างนั้นกระผมจะถือว่าคุณพระบุกรุกเขตสถานทูตโดยพลการ
Yeah, and for me, I love when fans say just one scene at the beginning, and they get to know everything about this series. The romantic, the dramatic, the love at first sight, everything.
It's all like encompassed in that first scene. What was it like working with Aou and Boom, who play Mek and Dek in the show?
Naughty boy. Such an energetic person. We have a lot of fun and really hard to get into the scene with us four. To stay focused, to keep in the character. It's hard, but it's fun.
They always me like they always call me uncle.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Always. They're cute.
It seems like a very chaotic time when the four of you guys are together.
Chaotic but positive.
Yes, good chaotic. We love chaotic. It's fun. So like you mentioned, Rati and T had a bit of like Insta attraction or like at first sight. In your opinion, why do you think the characters were so drawn to each other the first time they met?
Maybe his face, I guess. The first thing that she saw is his face, so I can't find any good actor. Maybe his face.
He had to say something to him after he saw that face.
I don't know what to answer because in this episode, Rati still not interested in Piti yet.
Oh no.
Yes.
So it's one-sided right now.
Excited right now, but maybe in the future because of his ambitious. We see he's ambitious. His love overloaded. So
Love bomb.
love bomb, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we're currently at episode 3 with episode 4 airing later today. Can you give viewers an idea of what they can expect from T and Rati's story as the show progresses?
Some spoil, right?
Spoil. Light spoil. General trajectory of where their romance is gonna go.
Maybe more romantic, I guess.
Yeah, true. More emotional bonding, more dramatic. There are many hard choices for Rati and Piti to choose. More chaotic as well, but it comes with the romantic feeling and give us a good feeling. Yeah.
More drama, more romance, more chaos.
Yeah.
A little bit more of everything. If you had to describe T and Rati's romance in just 3 words, what 3 words would you use to describe it?
Love,
Crazy.
and tender.
Tender. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Love, crazy, and tender.
Love, crazy, but tender.
Love, crazy, but tender. The but is very important. Okay, so we have another segment. This is called our Fast Fan Questions. So these are some fun, lighthearted questions we gathered from your guys' fans and fans of the show. So the first question that someone had is, Rati works as a translator for the French government. If you guys could be fluent in any language, which language would you choose?
The answer is in the question, right?
French.
French? Yeah, French.
Would have made things easier for you filming this show, probably.
Correct.
For me, I want to speak like Japanese.
Japanese.
So,
Between your characters in Memoir of Rati and your characters in Wandi Good Day, who do you feel you're more similar to and why?
maybe Memoir of Rati. So he is more and more calm than your young in Wandi Good Day.
Yeah, me neither. I would say Rati
Rati.
because he's fight hard. He's like feel to feeling. He's honestly, yeah, it's pretty the same with me in my view.
This one is a little bit random, but it did come from one of your fans. If you were stranded on a desert island and could only bring 3 items with you, what 3 items would you bring? Kind of took a left turn to a different topic there.
Maybe knife.
A knife.
Yeah,
Knife. Or another one. Oh, it's hard.
I know.
Blank sheet. The last one. Maybe lighter.
All the things for survival.
yeah. If I go for the survival mode, I'll choose a knife for go to hunt, and lighter to set a fire, right? To do cooking. And but for me, lastly, maybe like a good bedding, a good bed.
You need somewhere to sleep.
I need a perfect sleep.
It's the most important thing. We've got just a couple more questions here before we wrap up the interview. What is one goal you've accomplished so far this year that you're proud of?
finish shooting Memoir of Rati.
We need to bless people by our series.
That is a big goal, and it's a big goal to accomplish. So it's definitely something to be proud of. And then our final question we have for you guys, are there any messages for your international fans who will be tuning into this interview?
Thank you for watching our interview, and please enjoy and support us in Memoir of Rati. We work very hard in this. We put our heart into Tiraton and Rati, so please love them like we love them.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us since the last series, and for the Memoir of Rati, we put a lot of love into it, and we hope we have a good place in your heart and to impress you through the character, the series. It's just the beginning, right? It's just episode 4, so still many to come. Please enjoy.
Well, that was all we had for you guys today. Thank you so much for sitting down with me, spending some time talking about the show, playing along with our game and everything like that. I really appreciate your time.
Me too. Thank you so much.
And that's all for today's interview. Huge thank you to GreatInn for taking the time to sit down with us, play along with our icebreaker, and give us all the scoop on Memoir of Rati. You can catch Memoir of Rati every Friday on GMMTV's YouTube channel or on Netflix, depending on your region. Be sure to tune in because, as they said, more romance, more chaos, more drama. It's all coming and you don't want to miss out. But that is all for today's interview. So until the next one, bye bye.